Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome to this quiet and sacred space, just for you and me to chill a while, to relax. So invite you to take that deep and conscious breath. It's allowing the breath to come all the way down to the core of you. Feel your tummy as it pushes out. Just feel the energy flowing through you. Energy, the oxygen and crystalline atoms to support you, body, mind and spirit. Yeah, and then just through the out breath, you just allow all the tensions to quite magically be released. So you can imagine all the old patterns, the beliefs, the problems, concerns and doubts. Let them all go. So just breathing in and out. Just being aware how your body, mind and spirit, all the energies, they come together in one harmonious alignment. And just feel you. Just tuning in to you and allowing this pause, this quiet time for you to rebalance, recharge. Quite magically, nothing to do but allow, just allow it to happen. So intend for it to happen, and it will happen. Just allowing yourself now to come into a harmonious balance, recharged. Just for a while, nobody to disturb you. And if there's noise out there, we just allow it to be. We allow everyone and everything to continue whatever they like. but you're just taking a moment to relax. You can imagine all your cells within and all your organs. Just feeling this attention, being happy. And while you're relaxing, you can just feel your presence from within and around you. Feel this part of you. That's always here. But normally we're too busy, too occupied to feel it, to remember. This loving presence that's always here, giving us that divine hug, cheering us on through it all. This presence, if you allow yourself to sit with it, with you, Spirit, you'll get to know this part of you. So loving and peaceful, joyful. So just breathing, feeling, relaxing. Letting go. Just having the intention to let go, to release all the trauma, the problems. Releasing it, it doesn't just disappear. Well, imagine it transforming, transmuting into your wisdom. So any lessons learned, it doesn't just disappear. It all becomes part of your wisdom, your compassion. So being the change. We often read about it and hear about it, to be the change. But what does that exactly mean for you? What's necessary to change? How do you change? Well, first of all, for me, I found it's important to just focus on you and let that be a change from always looking out there, being considerate of everybody and everything first. So it's like giving yourself permission to look after yourself first. to love yourself unconditionally. And that means that when you feel sad or angry or having a tantrum, that it's okay. And remember that loving presence that's always here. It's giving you a divine hug to remind you that everything's okay. "24/7, we are here for ourselves. And we can be grateful. And we can focus on ourselves more and more each day, practicing just being here with ourselves, asking ourselves questions. What do we need to change next? What do we need to do next? How can we serve ourselves? Well, for me, I wanted to know how I could stop feeling attacked. And straight away I imagined a puddle of water in front of me, a big puddle of water in a circle. And it just ended where my feet are. So it's like I took a step back anyway, so I'm a bit further away from this puddle. And I imagine that inside the puddle is the matrix. It's the human game we play with everybody. And only when we're stepped inside this puddle can anybody or anything hurt us. So I've been practicing, making sure my step is outside the puddle and step back. And I could see the darts of arrows pointed towards me, just falling right in the puddle, nearest the edge to me. But it couldn't touch me. Once we choose to step away, to step out of the game, the duality, the conflict, the fight, the victim, the poor me, or the aggressor, the greed, and that for me was a big step in the change. Being the change is making sure practically every day, every hour, I was outside this puddle. I wasn't in reach of any target that wanted to hurt me for whatever reason. Because people will try for different reasons. And it feels good here outside the circle. I can still see everything and feel things, yet they're nowhere near me. They can't harm me. And this knowing that nothing can harm you, it just stops any worry, any concern or any doubt. It's just all gone. Don't ask me to explain how, I don't know, but it's the intention we give ourselves and choosing. And we let the games continue. And we continue going about our lives outside of the puddle, meeting new friends, enjoying life, celebrating, going towards a desire, new dreams, allowing new earth to come in now that we are outside the game. Now that we can truly feel the divine hug, the love, the joy, the peace that we are. It is our natural essence, our state of being. But only when we're in the puddle, we cover up the truth. And we play the games of being powerful or powerless. But outside the puddle, we're always powerful and magical. Everything's possible. And this is being the change for me. Focus on yourself, love yourself. Step away from things that harm you. And trust this part of you, spirit, consciousness, to guide you further. What the next step is, you'll know. Yeah, so just breathing, feeling relaxed, happy. No more battles, no more fight. And the more of us that do this, that feel this peace, it is contagious and it will spread throughout the world. There's nothing else we can do. We can't choose sides. We just have to focus on ourselves. Make sure we're always happy. Okay, sometimes we're not, but it's not for long. We pick ourselves up again, because at the end of the day, we're still human. But we're conscious of the sad days, the angry days. We allow it all. So just breathing, just being aware of the stillness that surrounds you. In this space, it is so vast, and you can expand in this space where all the dimensions and realms come together. Where the magic happens, where you can remember how to truly communicate with that divine being you are, with loved ones past, or transitioned rather, because they're always here. We just can't see them, but we can feel them. It's very important that we expand our senses, that we begin to feel more, to trust more, to allow ourselves to receive more and more light. And the more light we receive, the more we emanate out for others to feel, to bring hope into the world. And we don't know how, it just happens. So that feels good. We never have to be too long just coming together to rebalance and recharge. Move on to the next happy incident we're going to create. Individually and collectively. The future is bright. Remember this, because you're in it. You're doing the work. You're being the change. Even if it's hard sometimes. Hang in there. We've got each other. There are, let's say, a few of us. Yeah, so together, just shining our light. Feeling good, feeling magnificent, powerful. So I thank you for being your magnificent self, for staying the ground, because I know it's not easy. But change is happening. We're even changing physics just because of the light you're receiving. All is well. Until next time, much love.